What's going on, everybody? Sean Highkin with you here from Odds Checker. Today is Martin Luther King Day, which, as you know, is one of the NBA's big showcase days. So there's games on all day today, and so I've got some picks for you that I like from today's slate of games. So the first game of the day is the Magic and the Knicks, and you can actually get the Knicks at positive value at plus 105 just for the money line. You can get that at MGM. And the Knicks, they just blew out the Celtics. And I mean, I know the Magic have a better record than them, but I don't think they're a dramatically better team than them with all the injuries. And, you know, the Knicks are at home. They're playing at MSG. And so I like the Knicks to win this game. And so I think plus 105 is decent value there for a team that I think is, you know, better positioned to win. So that's what I go with there. Now, the Blazers and the Spurs, that's one of the early afternoon games. There's a prop on FanDuel where you can pick the Blazers to win, which I think they're the better team. And then you also, you know, Enes Kanter is getting a double-double also in this prop. So it's Blazers to win plus Enes Kanter to get a double-double. With Kanter is starting now with the Yusuf Nurkic injury. And so when he gets the minutes, he's pretty much an automatic double-double. So I think that's a pretty good bet there. And, he puts up the numbers, whatever you want to say about Enes Kanter and his defense and whatever else, he is a rebounding machine and he's going to get enough minutes to score enough points. And so, the Blazers are at home. And so plus 192 at FanDuel is the odds on that prop. So I like that one. Blazers to win plus Enes Kanter to get a double-double. The Pistons and the Heat, Detroit, obviously, they have one of the worst records in the league right now, but they've been a little bit more competitive lately, and Miami has been shorthanded, and you can get the Pistons money line at plus 200 on MGM. So I might go with that. I think that, Jimmy Butler is out. That Miami has a bunch of other guys who are going to be out because of the health and safety protocols. And so, Jeremy Grant, I think, could have another big night. So, Pistons at plus 200 for the money line. I like there. Now, the two big games of the night, the two, TNT marquee games, the Bucks and the Nets. I kind of want to stay away from any of the props with the Nets just because we don't know yet whether Kyrie Irving is actually going to play. I mean, obviously that's going to be the most intriguing thing to watch in this game. We, saw James Harden have a triple-double in his debut, and so that's going to be incredible to watch no matter whether Kyrie plays or not. Obviously, if Kyrie does play, that's going to be even more intriguing. But because of that, I just don't want, since we don't know yet, he's listed as questionable right now, I just don't want to do anything with any of the props for any of the Nets players, but you can get Giannis to be the game's leading scorer at plus 125, which, as I said, I picked a game last week for Giannis to be the leading scorer of the game against Dallas, and he was. So I think Giannis to be the leading scorer on a team in a game is usually a pretty good bet. You can get that at plus 125 at FanDuel. Especially if Kyrie Irving does play. There's three guys, they're going to want to try to reintegrate him back in. They're still reintegrating James Harden in. So I think that the Nets, the points are going to be kind of spread around, whether it's just between Durant and Harden or Durant, Harden, and Kyrie. Like, I think that, the opportunity is there for Giannis to be the leading scorer in the game. So that's a bet that I like. And then the last TNT game of the night is the Warriors and the Lakers. And the Warriors' money line is plus 400, which to me, on Fox Bet, that's where you can get that one. And to me, that's just insane value. Like, obviously the Lakers are the best team in the West, and they're, they've been rolling lately. They're just kind of on cruise control right now. But, the Warriors are pretty competitive. They've been, they've beaten some good teams. They get up for these big games. Steph Curry, can go off at any time. I think that, just at those odds plus 400, that's, for a team that, that the Warriors are going to want to get up again in this game. And, Andrew Wiggins has been playing well lately. There's reason to think this could be, an upset for, the late national TV game. So those were kind of the picks that I'm going with for this MLK Day slate on Odds Checker. This has been Sean Highkin.